All right, let's take a nice comfortable seat on our mat. Close your eyes, settle in. Take a big, deep breath in through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. Now in through your nose, out through your nose. Let's take a moment to really hone in on our senses, to connect with this moment right here, right now. Not the things that were coming before, not the things we have to do after, but this very moment. The easiest way into the moment is through our senses. So gently following your breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Become aware of the sounds that are making their way to you. So trying not to search them out, but instead notice what is coming to you. Acknowledge those sounds, those ever-present distractions. Acknowledge them and let them be. Now becoming aware of any smells that are present. Acknowledge them and let them be. Notice what taste might be present. Acknowledge it and let it be. Notice what you feel. Notice the temperature of the room. Notice the air against your skin. The texture of your clothing, the weight of your clothing. Acknowledge it and let it be. Notice what you see in your mind's eye. Acknowledge it and let it be. Now, notice what you feel. Is there an energy that's present? Happiness, joy, anger, frustration, gladness, gratitude. Whatever it is that you feel, acknowledge that energy. And ask yourself the question, is this mine? Acknowledge it and let it be. And then bring your awareness back to your breath. This ever steady, ever present metronome, in through your nose, out through your nose. Let your breath be the constant that moves through your body through the practice. When you're ready, open your eyes, inhale, arms lift up, look up. Exhale, hands come down, reach through your fingers as far as they'll go. Inhale, arms lift up, look up. Exhale, hands come down, reach through your fingers as far as they'll go. Inhale, arms sweep up, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, arms sweep up and twist to your left. Left hand behind you, right hand to your knee. Lengthen through the top of your head, gaze over your back shoulder. Look forward, unwind. Inhale, arms sweep up, look up, twist to your right. Right hand behind you, left hand to your knee. Lengthen through the top of your head, gaze over your back shoulder. Look forward, unwind. Plant your left hand down, right arm up and over. Reach, reach, reach. Rotate your rib cage up towards the ceiling, look up. Come back to center, plant the right hand down, left arm up and over. Spiral your chest towards the ceiling, look up. Come back to center. We're gonna come into tabletop position. Wrists underneath, shoulders, knees underneath hips. On your inhalation, drop your belly, lift your heart, look up. Pull your belly button towards the ceiling, round your head and neck. Just move in and out of cat-cow, following your breath, lingering wherever you need to linger. So let this be a gentle exploration of the present moment and how your body feels in this moment. Come back to tabletop position. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Coming high up on your toes, lift your hips, press your heels back and down. Pedal your feet. Coming home to your downward facing dog. Breathe your way in. Float your right leg up towards the ceiling. Press out through your heel. Bring your right foot back down. Realign your downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up, reach out through your heel. And then bring that foot back down. Realign your downward facing dog. Look forward between your hands, step, hop, or float to the top of the mat. Lengthen through, fold. Inhale, arms lift up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up, reach high, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, fold. Plant your hands, take it to plank, any way you'd like. Core is engaged, belly lifted. Lower down, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, take it back down, diggity dog. Take it back. 5 Ujjayi breaths right here. Downward facing dog, connecting to this moment, the feel of your hands against the mat. Look forward, step, hop, or float. Move with your breath. Extend through, flat back, fold. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up or reach up, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen and fold. Plant your hands, take it to plank. Any way you'd like. Core is engaged, belly lifted. Breathe your way in. Hold your plank. Breathe here. Hug in towards the midline. Connect to your breath. In through your nose, out through your nose. Breathe. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, take it back down, diggity dog. Take it back. Breathe your way in. 4 Ujjayi breaths. Look forward between your hands, take it to the top. Lengthen through, fold. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up, reach high, fold, swan dive. Lift to lengthen and fold. Plant your hands, take it to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing, 3 deep breaths. Look forward, step, hop, or float. Lengthen through, fold. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up, reach high, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway, and fold. Plant your hands, step, hop, or float, back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Upward and downward. 2 big deep breaths. Look forward, take it to the top. Lengthen through, fold. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up, reach high, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen and fold. Plant your hands, step, hop, or float, back to plank. Hold your plank. Come on down onto your forearms. Forearm plank, belly is engaged, breathing deeply. Press back up. Then knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. You can always just press back to downward facing dog any way you'd like to get back. Right leg lifts up, reach high, press out through your heel. Draw your knee and step through to a high runner's lunge. We're gonna stay up on the toes of the back foot. Find your balance, arms sweep high. Hug that belly in towards the midline. Core is engaged. Relax your shoulders. Lift out of your hips. Hands come down on either side of your front foot. Plant your left wrist underneath your left shoulder. Right hand comes to your right knee, twist to the right. Lift the right arm up. Press out through your back heel, strong back leg. Firm foundation, spiral open. Right hand comes down, step back to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward, take it back. Left leg lifts up, reach high. Press out through your heel. Draw your knee in, step through. High runner's lunge on this side. Lift up. Hands come down on either side of your front fist. Hands on either side of your front foot. Right hand down. Lift your left arm up, coming into a twist on this side. Really press into that back foot. Firm foundation in your legs. Spiral open. Top arm comes down, step back to plank. Hold your plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing, take it back. Down, diggity dog. Look forward between your hands, step, hop, or float to the top of the mat. Lengthen through, fold. Inhale, arms lift up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bend your knees, Utkatasana chair. Sit back deep. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen and fold. Plant your hands, take it to plank. Core is engaged, belly lifted, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Right leg lifts up, reach high. Draw your knee in, step through Virabhadrasana 1. One breath, Virabhadrasana 1. Hands come down, step back to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg lifts up, reach high. Draw your knee in, step through Virabhadrasana 1 on this side, lift up. Hands come down, step back to plank, flow through vinyasa or meet up and down dog. Listen to your body. What's it asking for? Breathe your way in. Look forward, step, hop, or float to the top of the mat. Lengthen through, fold. Bend your knees, Utkatasana chair, sit back deep. Straighten your legs, arms lift up, exhale, hands to heart center. Bend your knees, Utkatasana chair, sit back deep. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. And fold, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Right leg floats up, reach high. Press out through your heel, draw your knee in, Virabhadrasana 1. Lift up. Hands come down, step back to plank, right wrist underneath your right shoulder, coming to side plank on this side. One big breath, in through your nose, out through your nose. Breathe. Hand comes down, come back to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, flow to downward. Left leg lifts up, reach high. Draw your knee in, Virabhadrasana 1 on this side, lift it up. Hands come down, step back to plank. Take a beat in plank, then left wrist underneath your left shoulder, side plank on the left side, right arm lifts up. Hand comes down, step back to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Downward, 4 big, deep Ujjayi breaths. Looking forward, step, hop, or float to the top of the mat, lengthen through, fold. Bend your knees, Utkatasana chair, sit back deep. Straighten your legs, arms lift up, exhale, hands to heart center. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, chair sit back deep. Fold. Inhale halfway. Fold, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale upward. Exhale downward. Float your right leg up, reach high. Draw your knee and step through Virabhadrasana 1, lift up. Open to Virabhadrasana 2. Hug in towards your midline. Breathe your way into this shape. Palms face up, palms face down. Moving into extended side angle, either the forearm to the thigh or down on blocks, bolsters. Top arm lifts up. Spiral your chest open towards the ceiling. Try to tuck that tailbone under. Find the length through your spine, even here. Press into your feet, arms lift up. Straighten your front leg. Trikonasana triangle on this side. Press into your feet, arms lift up, bend your front knee, palm of the front hand face up, exalt your warrior, reach back. Windmill your hands to the top of the mat. Step back to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg lifts up, reach high. Draw your knee in, step through Virabhadrasana 1. Lift up. Moving into Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. From Virabhadrasana 2, moving into extended side angle, either the forearm to the thigh or the hands down. Top arm lifts up or reaches straight overhead. Press into your feet, arms lift up, straighten your front leg. Reach forward, Trikonasana on this side. Press into your feet, arms lift up. Bend your front knee, palm of the front hand face up. Exalt your warrior, reach back. Windmill your hands to the top of the mat. Step back to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down, diggity dog, take it back. Relax your head and neck. Right leg lifts up, reach high. Draw your knee in, we're coming forward into pigeon on this side. So take a moment to get settled into your pigeon. Proud pigeons, puffing out your chest and your heart. Slowly lead with your chin, come on down and lift up. Come on down and lift up. Coming all the way down, prayerful pigeon, softening here. Walking your hands back, pour weight into your right thigh. Take your left leg over and around. Crossing the left leg over top of the right, anchor down through your sit bones, lengthen through the top of your head. Begin to twist to the left, hugging the knee in. Coming into a twist, gazing over your back shoulder. Look forward, unwind. Look forward, unwind, take it back to downward facing dog any way you'd like. Left leg lifts up, reach high, press out through that heel, draw the knee in, step through we're stepping through to pigeon. Taking a moment to sink into that pigeon. There's a yoga teacher whose class I take, and he likes to pretend he knows Italian, and he calls it Pigeone. So settle into your Pigeone, lifting up. Lead with your chin as you come on down. Bring your chin in towards your chest, lengthening up. Come on down. And lift up. Coming all the way down, prayerful pigeons. Softening here. Lifting up, prayerful pigeons, coming back up. Pour that weight into your left thigh. Take the right leg over and around. Sink down into your sit bones. Lift up through the top of your head. We're going to begin to twist to the right, really hugging that knee in. Right hand behind you. Lift up through the top of your head. Gaze over your back shoulder. Look forward, unwind, gentle counter twist to the other side. Look forward, bring your legs around in front of you. We're going to ground down through our sit bones. We're going to reach out through our hands. We're going to slowly come back onto our back. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Draw your knees into your chest. Lift your head. Lift your tailbone. Turn into a little ball. Exhale your head down. Rock out your sacrum. Rock it all out. Let's massage your sacrum here. All right, shins parallel to the mat. Hands back behind your head. We're going to lift our shoulder blades up off the mat. Extend the right leg out, right elbow towards your left knee, and switch. Going as fast as you'd like or as slow as you'd like. Strengthening the core of our bodies. Breathe. Keep going. You got this. Keep breathing, keep going. Draw your knees in, lift your head, lift your tailbone, turn into a little ball. Exhale your head back down. Rock out your sacrum. Bring your feet down onto the mat. Hands come down at your sides. Walk your heels back. Press into your feet. Lift your hips up, coming into bridge. Walking your shoulder blades underneath you, lifting up. Slowly coming down, slowly, slowly, slowly. Finding the edges of the mat with your feet, opening your arms out wide like a T. Let your knees fall over to the right as you gently turn your head left. Lifting your knees up to center, let them fall over to the other side as you gently turn your head to the right. Lift your knees up to center, extend your legs out on the mat, slowly making your way into Shavasana, corpse pose. Do whatever you need to do to get as comfortable and cozy as possible, settling into this shape in your body. Scan your body for anywhere you're still holding, clenching, tightening, fighting against yourself. Allow and let go. Imagine that you are lying on a warm beach. And just for this moment, all of your to-dos, all of your responsibilities are taken care of. You feel the supportive, warm sand beneath your towel, holding you protectively. You feel the perfectly warm sun shining down on your skin. And right before it gets to that place where it's almost too hot, a gentle breeze comes and cools you off. You can smell the warm salt air. You hear that beautiful white noise of waves coming in and going out. You hear birds caw, children laughing, murmurs of people talking. If thoughts come into your mind, imagine them being washed away with each wave coming in, going out. Because whatever it is, you can think about it later. For now, just be in this moment. When you're ready, bringing small movements to your toes and to your fingers. Maybe moving your head from side to side. Gently bending your knees, bringing your feet to the mat. We'll slowly and carefully roll to our right side, pausing there for just a moment. So honor the transition out of the practice as much as the practice itself. Slowly push yourself up to a nice, comfortable seated position. Eyes closed, hands at heart center. Yoga will teach you so much about yourself. It will help you become flexible in mind, in body, and in spirit. For that, I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much for coming to class today. Namaste. Good work, yogis. Thank you so much for coming to class. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.